What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my F1 Mobile Racing Career Mode. We are here for episode number 18 today for the Brazilian Grand Prix in Season 3. If you guys did miss the previous episode at the United States Grand Prix, then definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. And a spoiler alert, we finally won our first World Championship with Alphatauri. And coming to the Brazilian Grand Prix, there are two teams I'm looking out for, and it's Ferrari and Alpine. I'm likely going to be going for Alpine next season. But coming into the Brazilian Grand Prix, I'm going to be very happy because I finally have no pressure. So let's get on with it. So here's the qualifying order so far. It's Hamilton on top with Perez, Leclerc, Ocon, Verstappen, Sainz, Bottas, Vettel, Norris, and Ricciardo completing the top 10. Our teammate Gasly is in 12th place. So for the final qualifying lap of Season 3, here we go. And I'm just going to be hoping for the best result here. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. DRS wide open as we head down the main straight, coming into turn 1. And the Senna S down to third gear, hit that apex perfectly. Now flat out through the next part of the Senna S, and now coming through turn 3 and on towards the back straight, getting ready to open DRS as now head down the back straight and head towards turn 4. The car feeling very responsive. It's a 19384 purple first sector. Throw the car in, get out on the power nice and early, and now coming towards the uphill section of sector 2. This is a really fun section in the F1 Mobile Racing car. You can take some of these corners flat out, as you can see right here, and the other corners you just got to be really careful. As we head down to the second gear, clip that apex perfectly, and now we go through this long apex. We tried to hold it flat out, but I thought better of it and actually lifted off a little bit just to ensure we made the corner. Now coming to this corner, a little hard to spot because of the apex and also how just when you're going uphill and it's a little tight there. We managed to get the car on the track, and we start sector 3. Sector 2 is a 36.942. That was also a purple sector. Could this be 3 purple sectors in a hot lap here as they head on the main straight? And luckily this time we have a strong power unit to help us really attack this straight as they now open DRS and cross towards the line, sticking to the left side to minimize the distance. What lap time is this going to be? Across the line, and it's going to be a pole position by, well, not by much. Hamilton really closed us in that final sector. We're ahead of him, Leclerc, Verstappen, Bottas, Vettel, Perez, Sainz, Ricciardo, and I think it was Alonso down there. So let's get on with the race. So here's the starting grid. It's us, Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Bottas, Vettel, Perez, Sainz, Ricciardo, Ocon, Raikkonen, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Mazepin, Alonso, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, Russell, and Latifi complete the grid. So here we go then to 5 red lights for the Brazilian Grand Prix, the finale of Season 3. Let's just have some fun, and it's lights out. And away we go, and it's a good start from us. Hamilton, though, gets a better start. We're not going to defend against him because there's just really no use. Verstappen, though, up to third place as he comes towards the Senna S, taking it nice and easy, closing the door on Verstappen, although giving him the respect and space he needs, and we get through that nice and cleanly. As we now head on the back straight, you see Hamilton is already getting away, but we're going to be focusing on him and just either A, trying to stay behind him, or B, overtaking him and trying to win the race as we come towards turn 4, hard on the brakes, down to 4th gear, throw the car in, and we do that successfully. Hamilton still maintaining a decent gap from us, but we are keeping him honest as we come up towards the flat-out right-hander. Here we go then, and yes, it is easily flat-out. No need to worry about lifting and coming towards the right-hander break. And we really catch up to Hamilton, and we almost run into the back of him. The AI are very slow through that section, surprisingly. So we could be overtaking him soon here if we want to try and win the race. And you can see Hamilton, for some reason, is very slow through this middle sector. Are we that much better in the middle sector compared to our AI rivals? I'm not sure. As we come onto the front, well, one of the penultimate corners of the lap, and starting the back, or actually start the main straight, as we get ready to start lap 2, you can see Hamilton is starting to pull away. This is where the Mercedes will supreme on these back straights. Why am I even saying the back straights? It's the main straight, I should say. Wake up, wake up. Anyways, as we start lap number 2, you can see our power unit is 47% worn, as Verstappen had a little look there for half a second when he thought better of it and backed out. And you can see, like I said, our power unit is kind of getting worn. So we're going to have to get past Hamilton and then maybe do a bit of backing up just so that we can stay ahead of him and win the race. Because I have a feeling, even with the worn power unit, it's not going to work, even though we have the massive advantage in Sector 2. So I think we're going to be sizing up the move after that long right-hander and towards the right-hander, you know, after this flat-out right-hander at the top of the hill. So here we go then. Here we go. Taking it nice and easy, 143 miles an hour, and now here we go. We're going to go sailing around the outside of Lewis Hamilton, and that was a picture-perfect move, and we get up into first place, although we touch the grass a little bit to slow us down, but that's alright. As now coming to this corner, getting that apex right, getting on the power nice and getting away from Lewis Hamilton. That move was textbook, and like I said, the AI are pretty vulnerable in that section, so it was a little easy, but we managed to make it stick. And now coming onto the main straight and pulling a decent gap from Lewis Hamilton so that we do not have a threat from him. As we now come on the main straight, you can see our pounding is 50%, hoping that won't wear out too much as we enter into the final lap of the race. The final lap of Season 3. It's been a fantastic season with Alphatauri. We come into the set S for one last time, down to third, you clip that apex, now fly up to the next apex. Alphatauri has been a spectacular team this season, with their better car compared to the Alfa Romeo, and the consistent drives that we've had with them. Even though our teammate Gasly has not been, on the same level as us, I'm still glad we have a better teammate who actually scored a decent amount of points for us. I think he scored at least like 10 maybe, I think, during the season, so it did help us a bit in the constructors, although Mercedes are definitely going to sweep us away. But we did get the driver's title. As you can see, our power unit is, yes, wearing out, but we do have this bench in the middle section to pull away from Lewis Hamilton so that we don't have any threat. But Alphatauri, like I said, the car was originally felt a little heavy, but I came used to it over the races, and it actually felt really good. It felt like planted almost onto the ground compared to the Alfa Romeo, which was light. But now coming out of this corner and coming into one of the final corners of the track, get on the power nice and early, get away from Lewis Hamilton. We're going to come across the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. This is our 5th race, 6th race win, I'm not even sure. We swept this season though, so this is going to be a really, really awesome season. Here we go, across the line to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. Ahead of, wait, what? Vettel won the Grand Prix? Hello? Huh? Anyways, Vettel won. We come in second with Hamilton, third, Verstappen, Bottas, Harris, Ricardo, Ocon, Leclerc, and Sainz in the top 10. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for Season 4. See you guys.